Warning, this game is rated C for excess camping. Why? Because it's effing Nuketown. Hey guys, Olizandri here, and you already got my warning about how I'm going to approach this game. Nuketown is not my favourite map. It's actually, in my eyes, 10 times worse than Rust. I could bear with Rust, and that's for the reason that is my topic of conversation in this game. But yeah, first of all, bit on Black Ops. I know so many commentators are talking about how they feel about the game, and I freaking love it. I reckon it rewards better skilled players so much more, and I don't count myself amongst those ranking, if you know what I mean. I'm talking about the ones with all the crazy gun skills, like the jumping around the corner, drop shotting like it's hot. Those guys who just get the nades actually on target rather than throw it over a fence. Those kind of guys. And I do love games that reward, well, skill a lot more than it just does blind luck, which is what I usually run by. There are loads of us that are tactically minded, of course, and loads of us that are built with a skill set based around reflexes. And I say this COD, it does benefit reflexes a lot more. Now, I've got some issues with it in the fact that I feel that it also favours connection a lot more. If you've got a bad connection on this game, because of the recoil added and all that, it's a hell of a lot harder to play this game than Modern Warfare 2. If you've got a good connection, your bullets connect, and it's just like, well, you know, profit. Everything feels good. But if you're the team on the bad connection, the other team have all got 4 bars, it feels painful. It really does. It feels a lot more painful than it ever did in Modern Warfare 2 to be in that situation. But yeah, the reason I'm doing this video on Nuketown is to talk about one of the biggest failings of the game so far. And everyone's touted it. It's the incredibly fragile spawn system, and Nuketown is just the biggest exhibition of it. The reason I sat down on my side of the map and camped that building was I had the idea that I could anchor the spawn. This game was 3-on-3 all the way through, so it was a fair match. I mean, it still ended pretty quick, but I just thought with 3-on-3 we could anchor the spawns and actually just have a good game. The other two in the game were just going off, marching up into their side and killing them. You know, as you do, you know, playing the game properly, unlike me. And I was just hanging back, trying to keep the map. Well, so it was like a game of two halves. Their half, our half, we invade their territory, they don't invade our territory. And it just didn't work out for me at all. In the end, during this chopper gunner, my entire team came back on our side of the map just to anchor the spawn with me, so they were all spawning on that side. It's ridiculous. I've had times on I forget the map. I think it's Array, where you know there's this really nice sight line where you can kind of like head glitch. What I mean by head glitch, of course, is the fact that you shoot out your head, not from your gun. From a car down the alleyway on the right hand side, if you spawned up the top spawn. You must have experienced it by now. The fact that you can be shooting an entire team that have spawned down by that hut area, down the bottom, and you can kill them, and you're like, yeah, and then you'll watch yourself die in a matter of seconds, and in the kill cam you'll see the entire enemy team has spawned like 10 meters behind you. The spawns are so fragile on this. It's nearly impossible to spawn trap unless you're like spawn trapping from like a massive distance away. They're just ridiculously fragile. They switch far too easily and they need to be fixed. At least in my opinion. And Nuketown, of course, is the epitome of that. After this Nuketown game, I don't know why people want to keep exposing themselves to this map. We played it 5 more times after because it kept winning the votes. Really annoying. But anyway, nothing about that. This is Olizandri. I'll bring you some proper games soon. Cheers.